Nandi desu. Konnichiwa. Ohayo gozaimasu. You're here watching The Art of Comics Manga Minute. Very excited to talk to you guys once again about the fourth and last volume of Showa. This is a wonderful book published here in the States by Drawn and Quarterly. I think they're a Canadian company, translated in English. It is by Shigeru, Mizuki. And let me tell you, if you are a fan of history, Japanese history, if you like manga, if you like good art and wonderful story, you gotta get Showa, dude. You gotta get Showa. It is part Japanese history, and it is massive. These are huge books. They start with, 1926, and it goes to 1989. And it's Shigeru's life, basically. So it's part his life as a kid, all the way through adulthood, becoming a mangaka, and his golden years, along with the story of Japan, particularly the Showa era, right? And it goes through the wars. It goes through amazing stuff. And this last volume is, again, a treat. It is just a freaking treat. There's some great, beautiful moments of him riding his bike at night, trying to find a bathroom. It's hilarious. You get all the pop culture stuff, because now we're getting into the 60s and the 70s. So we got the Akira Kurosawas, the Western influence after the war, and how, rockabilly, all that kind of stuff was happening. This really is a great book, you guys. It's not just for history fans. I think it's for everybody fans. But I loved it, and I think you would too. So I'm keep talking about this. I'm going to keep mentioning this until I see people buying this, because it is worthy of the discussion. It's so worthy of the purchase. And for me, as a fan of comics and a purveyor and studier of the art form, it's just a great tool and place to learn. He does his kind of cartooning style, for his personal life, and then he goes into a very photorealistic, photo-referenced, even kind of like a rotoscope kind of look for the more historical elements of Japan. And it is quite fascinating to see all the different sects, the different political organizations, how they maneuver, the conflicts they get involved with Korea and Russia, United States and China, and just to kind of learn all these names and things. It's beautiful. And some of the rendering is just really wonderful. Some of these drawings here of the backgrounds are so well detailed and so just beautiful stuff. You look at something like this and you're like, okay, I can see how mangakas now in the last 10 years are using these kind of same techniques for their backgrounds, for doing things digitally. I mean, this is like a photo, right, that he drew over. It looks he did that. It's just great stuff. And again, this book is $25. It is over 500 pages, and it's a read, dude. It's a serious read. So that's it. That's all we're talking about. If you want to support this channel, go check out my Patreon. Check that out. Become a supporter that way. Also, like and subscribe this video, this channel, and be awesome. Have a good one, and sayonara.